Stackers. Yeah. Yeah. Two backline snakeskin cabinets. One on top is got that expensive girl cloth. It's cane tweed woven. It's actually a vegetable. That is just regular black girl cloth. It's really good too. Looks great, sounds great, and the amplifiers are running those cabinets with this little Vox 3-watt amp, and it's running right now 8 ohms. Each cabinet is 16 ohms, and now it's with 2 cabinets. It is now of 8 ohm load, which is ideal.
Kathy's very special, and you could tell she was very special back then.
So I called him and came over one day for lunch on the weekend, and basically never went.
Killer. Great cabinet. Good cabinet. Anybody want one of these made? I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, Terry Powers. And I'm good. These are diametric and scientifically designed perfect. And it's close enough to perfect to be. And fixing to make a purple one like this design. I've got a black one like this one, but you want a pair of the same? I can make two identical cabinets so you can stack them. Put your head on top of the stack and you'll be blasting. You'll be blowing people out of the seats. Great stage amp for the auditoriums. These things are dynamite, man. Wow. Fixing to make a 212 cabinet, a 412 cabinet that's going to be along the same lines, but it'll be 412-inch, 100-watt speaker. So 400-watt Celestians in a 412 backline cabinet. It will be called the Backline Mammoth. It'll be either purple snakeskin or black grill cloth, or both cabinets can have the tweed grill cloth, or the Mammoth can have the snakeskin grill cloth, or the tweed, which is expensive. And I could make one with the Fender black and silver grill cloth that really looks good, or just Fender black grill cloth, or the Marshall tweed black. Anything, always with some kind of piping, either gold trim piping, black piping, or white piping, all around each, where there's, the Mammoth. I've got the design is in my head, and it's going to blow you away, people. Unbelievable cabinet. And it's bigger than the Marshall. It's going to be bigger than the Marshall cabinet, but it's going to be called the Mammoth 400. In other words, it'll be able to handle 400 watts. It's a dream cabinet for people who are playing professionally, like Skinnerd, Blackfoot, all these cats that are playing on these big venues. The amp is going to be unbelievable. Well, stacked, the 112-inch, one of these cabinets here by itself is good enough. Plenty, but it sure would look good to see about two of them stacked, or just play one Backline Mammoth 400, or you can buy a Mammoth 400, get two of them, and that's 800 watts. You'll be pushing two heads, and eight running stereo off your DLSeffects.com Rotospin Leslie emulator pedal, which is totally badass. It's on my album Return of the Indian, which is a really good all guitar instrumental album with me and John Kleiner. John playing the drums. He's also playing the strings. He's also doing engineering the thing, and he's got a Bad to the Bone studio down in Tuscaloosa, and he'll cut you a recording deal, very fair price. He'll cut you. Um, he'll he'll do you a good job. Just listen to Return of the Indian. It's killer. He'll even play drums on your album. He's great, man. Love that guy. So, here's your here's your backline cabinets. There's one over there that's a single 12-inch 100-watt speaker. Backline. It's a great cabinet that's light enough to take around, and you can put one of the little tiny Terra orange amps with the effects loop, and you can adjust your tone with one of these. I just got mine in the mail from Sweetwater. It's a EQ equalizer pedal that you just set on top of the amp. You don't have to step on it. You set your EQ with one of those little tiny Terras and run it through the effects loop, and put the your delay pedal through the effects loop, and use your power supply, and you'll have it's a 20-watt amplifier that's totally badass. It's more than you'll ever need, and it ain't no bigger than that backline sign on my amp. It's very small, and it's got one tube in it, and Orange has designed that thing so it sounds like unbelievable. It's $189 through Sweetwater or Guitar Center, and my God, you get one of these small 112-inch speaker enclosures with the 80-watt to 100-watt Celestion, and go record or go somewhere and jam or do a gig with that tiny Terra with the EQ and the delay pedal, and there's your rig, man. It's badass. Well, you can use two of these 12-inch enclosures that I've got, Backline Company, and use those at 8 ohms, and each cabinet is 16 ohms, so you can play through 2 of them at the same time at 8 ohms. You can play through 4 of them and run 4 ohms with a Marshall head or something, man, and just absolutely get some delicious sound. Wow, I can't wait, man. I got a Marshall head ordered, a DLS, it's a DSL 100, Marshall 100. It's got effects loop. It's got digital reverb. It's got 4 34L power output tubes. They're about real close to the 6L6 GC that comes in Fender Supersonics and twin reverbs. This is the British answer, the 34Ls. Bad to the Bone power tube. Read a story on them. It's very interesting to read up on it. And these amps can come in with wheels, but I like the old piano dolly. You can get them for about $11 at Harbor Freight, and just put them on that. Use that little dolly. and it's like having wheels on your amp, and then you just tilt the cabinets and pull the dolly out and use it with the rubber feet. Damn sure it won't fall over, and it's safe to do that. It's so much safer. If you got wheels, you're gonna have your top cabinet's gonna roll off unless you got those little rubber cups to set the wheels down on. That's a good idea to do that, but I'd rather just use the little piano dolly down there. Wheels, like I said, you could use the little rubber cups. You get them at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, and everything. So I love these cabinets. That's all I'll ever use. I will never use anything but these. And when my head gets in, I'm gonna snake skin it. I'm gonna pull it out, the amp out of the box that the head came in, and just go right over the Tolex with snake skin. It'd be a matching rig. It'd be great. So anybody want one of these backline cabinets? Like I said, I'm Terry Powers on YouTube channel, and my email address is Terry, like Terry, SLYD, Slide. That's everybody called me Slide, when I played with Black Oak, Arkansas. And Man, MAN, Slide Man. So it's all one word, TerrySlydman @gmail.com. And send me an email. You can give me your phone number. I'll call you. We'll talk about what you want, and I'll ship it to you if you're local. Near me in Birmingham, I'll just bring one to you in my car. I've got a little SUV. I'll bring you one, or you can come over to the house and pick one out. I make them out of my garage, and so I'm gonna have a bunch of them. I'm waiting on my corners to come in. They're Vox Marshall plastic black corners that I don't really need them, but I just think it sets the amp off, makes it look a lot better. And plus, if you bump a corner, it ain't gonna hurt the plastic. It won't hurt the amp at all. And these are tough. This is tough plastic. It's not cheap plastic. So that's what's going on. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, man. I gotta go to bed. Well, national champions, the Crimson Tide, Roll Tide, and I'm gonna make the purple cabinet, and after that one, I'm gonna make a couple of shiny black alligator skin cabinets. Now this alligator covering is really expensive. It's gonna cost probably about $80 a cabinet to use this black alligator covering. It's gonna look awesome, and with the black grill cloth, with the gold piping trim. I can visualize it in my head. It's going to be beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Or it might look good with white piping. I'm going to weigh all options. And but that cabinet's going to cost about $900. And it's going to have 200-watt Celestians in it. It'll be a very powerful amplifier. You're never too old to rock and roll. And by God, tune in to For the People Radio 101.com. For the People Radio, all one word. For the People, FORTHPEOPLERADIO Radio. For the People Radio 101.com. David the Gator Broadhurst, that's his station, and he doesn't say it's his station, he says it's our station. You know what? He is such a patriot that it's not funny, and he is a hilarious radio personality. He's the best radio personality I've ever heard. You know, I'm not kidding. He's that good, and plain and simple. He's that damn good. And so tune in and listen to Dave the Gator Broadhurst. He plays my album all the time. Return of the Indian. It's an instrumental of good rock and roll. Return of the Indian. I'm on this here channel on YouTube. Just type in Terry Powers and look for Return of the Indian. There's 8 songs on it, 8 instrumentals. I wrote every one of them, and I played the bass and all the guitars on every one of them. John Kleiner played the drums, and he's about the best drummer in the South. He played on all the songs, and he also played strings. He's very talented. Don't let him scare you. He's ugly as hell. I mean, I'm telling you. No, he's a good-looking dude, I guess. I don't know about dudes. You know, I've been to women. I guess he's probably a nice-looking guy for a lady. But anyway, he's Redilk, RENILK, Renilk Studios in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I believe he's listed that way too, so he cut you a really good deal to record with guys engineered for Skinner, Kiss, Larry Carlton, a lot of big time people. He produced and recorded what's her name, Melanie or something like that. She went platinum. I think her name's Melanie. I don't know. But anyway, he's very talented. And I'll put him up there with Johnny Sandlin. God rest Johnny's soul. I've recorded with Johnny Sandlin. He was the producer for the Allman Brothers. And great engineer he was. And an all-around good dude, too. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Bye.